So showing up is really about the ability to say, what is it that I am feeling? To move out of the space of saying, I've got to be positive, I've got to be this, I've got to be that, I've got to be, to really show up with curiosity and compassion to what it is that you're experiencing and to try to do the same to others. Stepping out is recognizing that in those difficult emotions, those emotions contain data to our values, signposts to our values, but they are not directives. So stepping out is not about pushing emotions aside, but rather recognizing that as human beings, emotions have a place, but they aren't the boss. And there are strategies that are very helpful to do this. The example that I gave earlier of instead of I am sad, I am noticing that I'm feeling sad. That is a stepping out technique. The next is about walking your why. Starting to connect more with the heartbeat of who we want to be in this situation. Because values often have this idea of being cheesy, they're things on walls in businesses, and they don't really apply to us. But of course, values are qualities of action. Every single day, we have hundreds of choice points. Do I take the muffin, which is a choice point that might be away from my values, or do I take the fruit? That might be a choice point that's towards my values. So every day we have hundreds of choice points that are basically, how can I, in a practical, active way, move towards my values or away? Do I contribute to the meeting, or do I shut down because I'm upset now? So that's walking your why. The last is what I call tiny tweaks. And tiny tweaks is the idea that often what we do is we get into habits that are disconnected with our values. We might come home from work and we value our time with our children, but we take our cell phone to the table. And so we've got this very precious opportunity that we squander. Or we might value our loved one, but we keep on our emails when our loved one comes home from work. So the idea that I really talk about is that often what we can do at work and at home and in our parenting is there are small shifts that we can make that are fundamentally using the physics of habit change to create more values connected behaviors, and that impact on every aspect of how we love, how we live, how we parent, and how we lead.